What is up, guys? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure, and today we are going over 3 things that you should not do in a pressure washing job, or else you will get fired. You'll get fired. If that sounds cool with you, this will be pretty comical. It'll be pretty entertaining. It'll be pretty informative as well. So sit back, relax, enjoy the cup of coffee that you got in your hand. All right, guys, so let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that we've got is you should not urinate on a individual's house. I had to fire an employee because of this, guys. This is absolutely nuts. Let me tell you this story real quick. Okay, so we're wrapping up the hoses. We're getting everything situated, getting the blowers out, starting to blow stuff. He said, "I'll be right back." I said, "Okay, go and take your time." I thought he was going on a call or something. I hear an absolutely atrocious scream from the side of the house. "He's peeing on my house. He's peeing on my house. He's peeing on his house." My employee starts jogging over to me like he's running away from this woman, like she's going to attack him. He was peeing on my house. He was peeing on my house. He tried to apologize to her. "I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am." We immediately had to go. "Get off my property. Leave." I had to sit him down in the truck. "Hey, look, I don't want to do this. I don't want to fire you, but this is going to build bad rapport, bad reputation." So we had to separate our ways. He understood. That is the best way that you could definitely take. It's very embarrassing as a contractor, a very embarrassing motion as a vendor, but I like to be transparent on here. You know, don't urinate on people's houses. Don't do it. Just hold it in. Do a little turtle shell. If you need to go to the restroom, just do it. God bless. Anyways, that's my first point. The second point is just it happened today. This happened to my buddy. Overspray. And my buddy called me up very early. This is the first interaction that I had in the morning. He had to fully refund this guy and pay for the landscape. He burnt the grass and landscape, and he did not make sure to rinse. And guys, let me read this review to you. It's terrible. It's not that bad, but it's kind of bad. So let me just give you my natural feedback. "The mistakes made overshadow that the house was cleaned as agreed, and the cost of the cleaning has been refunded." That sucks. "The following events were captured by my Ring cameras." God bless. According to my buddy, I'm not going to give his name, he experienced a sprayer malfunction that resulted in an open hose dumping cleaning solution on a section of my lawn, which he claims he thought was only water. The spill severely bleached a significant section of my lawn, as well as overstaying into my neighbor's yard. Understanding that accidents happen, it was the way he handled the accident that I found troubling. I don't know how he didn't mention this part. "The area was not flushed with water, which it should have been, even though there was garden hose on the side of the home. Moreover, it was his initial reaction to the image of the bleached grass that I sent him the following day that is particularly unsettling." So I guess he took a screenshot of this guy's. All in all, while the house was clean, the overall experience was less than satisfactory and deserving of this review. As a two-star review. I feel bad for my buddy, but don't burn the grass. Don't burn the bushes. Don't do any of that. Just make sure to rinse. Make sure to rinse and notify the customer of this potential happening if you're using a stronger mix of SH. You had to fully refund the project, which this was not a cheap project. So inevitably just be careful with that stuff, because you don't want to be caught by a screenshot of this alarming photo of you just sitting there like, "Oh, this burnt grass." That's not fun. I can promise you that. Okay, so don't overspray. The third thing, okay, do not do this. This can result. I'm going to keep you cautious. Do not do this. Do not go to the wrong house. Do not go to the wrong house. Let me tell you about my experience. Okay, so I am going. This is a relatively very close house to my home base, and I go over there, I'm setting up my hoses, I go into the backyard, and this guy he said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm here to wash your house, sir." "I didn't order any pressure washing. What are you doing? Did you not call me?" He said, "Get off of my property." Pulls out a gun. pulled out a weapon, and it can be very dangerous. Do not do this. Do not get in the harm of way. Just know that this is the address. Make sure you contact the customer. Text him here. Hey, meet with the customer beforehand. This was not fun. It was eventually resolved, and everything is okay. Look, it was the first thing. I literally opened up the fence. This guy was standing there, so he must have heard me. I actually door knocked before, and no one answered, so then I go to the back, and he's standing right there. So it was very alarming, but just know the address. You have to know the address. But guys, these are my 3 points. Do not do this, or you will get fired from your pressure washing job that you have at that day. So don't urinate on a house, don't overspray, and don't do work at the wrong house, guys. Point being, but guys, if you found any type of value out of this, smash the like button or comment what you want to see next, because I'm here to give out free game, free value, all for you guys. I love each and every single one of you guys. If you like this type of video, I made a video on how to get pressure washing customers in 2024. You guys should check it out. Peace.